Hi everybody, my name's Maggie Greene and this is my presentation on the integrated leadership model. On the agenda today, I'm going to discuss the integrated leadership model and the 5 factors that build up leadership, which are vision and mission, shared values, strategy, empowerment, and engagement. We will also discuss my leadership self-assessment results, highlighting my strengths and weaknesses, and a personal leadership development plan. The integrated leadership model for myself is encompassed with each of the competencies that form together to create a path for an organization to follow. I start with the vision and mission, and I lead all the way to engagement, as I feel like each of these build up on each other. And I put leadership in the middle because I feel like these factors are branches off of leadership as a whole, and leaders should use this as a tool for a guiding philosophy for their organizations. My leadership self-assessment results, each of these I received an excellent to good understanding of each area with potential to grow. Starting with the vision and mission, this is an organization's ideal future and what we do, who we are, and why we exist. My strengths would include I am consistently communicate the vision and mission of my organization. I use the vision and mission through my actions, and my behavior aligns with the vision and mission. I feel like I always try to use the vision and mission as a guiding point through my daily work. And my weaknesses would include I can explain a personal vision for myself and organization, and I use the mission to energize employees about the work that they do. I feel like I could work on creating a personal vision for myself, which is what this project has been helping me do. And I also think I could better use the mission to energize others about the work that they do rather than just using it for myself. Continuing on, the shared values. This is values of an organization that drive and set boundaries for decision making. My strengths included making decisions that are consistent with the value of my organization and describing the values of my organization. I feel like I understand the values of my organization and I try to make decisions based off of that. Some weaknesses that I can work on include incorporating the values in my daily work life and living an example of a value-based leadership. I feel like I should try to better enhance the values in my daily work rather than just using them to make decisions. Strategy is next, and this is a path of actions and decisions that leaders and managers use to make a competitive advantage. Some strengths are encouraging others to act on information rather than assumptions, and try to develop a win-win interaction across boundaries. I feel like my last class helped me with this and understand why information is so important rather than just making decisions off of opinions and assumptions. Some weaknesses would include looking at the perceived problem from different angles before proceeding and seeking a different view of a problem before attempting to solve it. I need to try to look at problems from different angles rather than just finding information that matches what I was thinking. Continuing on, the next is empowerment, and this is when leaders and managers give employees the tools and resources they need to get tasks done. This would include autonomy, flexibility, control, and feedback. Some strengths would include building an environment of trust and strong focus on continuous learning, renewal, and innovation. I really try to create a trust between other employees throughout my department because I feel like it will only help us have a better bond and work towards our goals that we want to get done. Some weaknesses would include offering people active role in decision making that affect them and actively mentor and coach subordinates. And I feel like these were part of my weaknesses because I currently do not have a role in decision making or have employees under me. So I feel like whenever I am in this role that I can work on these weaknesses and improve them. And last is engagement. Engagement is people power that is used as the driving force to achieve short and long-term goals. Some strengths would include I use my personal power responsibly. I recognize the effect of my emotions on my work performance. I seek advice, build consensus, and create a positive spirit. I'm always trying to create a positive environment in the workplace and try to not let my emotions get affected my work. And some weaknesses that I can work on would be developing referent power, encourage others to act together to change circumstances, and express confidence in the capabilities of others. I think that I could improve using my own strengths and allowing people to use their own and act together to change and make the department better. Now we're going to discuss my personal leadership development plan. This is my personal vision that I wrote for myself. In the next 5 years, I plan to continue representing my organization, values, and vision and mission throughout my daily work. I plan to lead and encourage others to seek the positive outcomes of engagement and empowerment. And it is my intent to be in a leadership role where I guide and push my team towards our personal organization's short and long-term goals. And to do this, I'm going to use some SMART goals, which are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. I am going to acknowledge and work on improving my weaknesses from the Gill self-assessment. I feel like this is going to allow me to manage around my weaknesses and understand how I need to improve them. I'm going to represent my organization's values, mission, and vision through my daily work. And I'm going to become an individual who is known for the hard work and determination, because I feel like showing my work through this and people knowing that I'm a hard worker and determined will allow me to build up into this leadership role. My 1-year objective is to acknowledge daily and improve my weaknesses to enhance my current skill set. To do this, I will create a weekly checklist to remind myself of the improvement I need to make. I also will use what I learned in meetings and daily check-ins to try to promote this in my department, in turn, which will create a constant reminder for myself to work on these improvements. I think after I create this driving force of recognition towards these goals, I will not only improve my own leadership skills, but I will help my department, group, and organization overall. I want to thank you for watching today, and below are my resources. I learned a lot during this class, and I wish the best for all of you.